Senator Revilla will be filing the appropriate charges, specifically cyber libel against certain individuals. I have been told not to disclose the names of individuals at this time because there's a need to vet them. But definitely, Senator Revilla will be coordinating with the NBI to find out the bona fides of these people. Yung mga iba ay mga pseudonyms lang yung gamit. But definitely, you will be traced through the active cooperation of Facebook and other online agencies, and that your whereabouts will be discovered and that the appropriate charges will be filed. I will give one example of such a post. We have taken the liberty of not disclosing the name of this individual, but as you will see, what is being portrayed here is that umano, meron daw sinabi si Senator Revilla. But quinote yung binanggit ni Senator Bong, no? Sinabi ni Senator Bong, which is true, yung nagnanakaw talaga sa bayan, dapat kung kinakailangan hatulan ng kamatayan para matigil na yan. It was one of his campaign promises that if he is elected this year, he will author or co-sponsor a bill wherein the crime of plunder will now be penalized with death. Now, ang problema, pag tiningnan nyo itong post na ito, merong sinulat, pero di ko pa rin isa sa uli ang 124 million. Manigas kayo. Obviously, Senator Revilla never said this. And yet, it is being made in social media, and it has been shared so many times to show na parang not only na siya ay hindi nagsusole, because as I mentioned, there is nothing in the decision of the Sandigan Bayan wherein he was been ordered to return any amount to the government. And then lastly is meron pang salita na manigas kayo. In other words, parang ang tapang pa, maangas pa ang dating. So, this is actually one of the examples to show how fake news, can actually create such a negative impression on an individual. Now, wala namang problema yung gumawa ng, to highlight facts. I mean, it is the right of the public to know about facts. But it is definitely wrong when you try to make false allegations or false statements or imaginary statements and make it appear to the public as if it was made by that person. That is not only unfair, it creates a bad precedent, Hindi natin masabi kung hanggang kailan pa na magkakaroon ng ganyan, napapayagan niya ng COMELEC, at hindi sila nananagot at walang takot na gumawa ng mga ganitong mga invento ng mga salita. And the result is very apparent. The result is very apparent. In the previous 2 terms of Senator Bong, he was either number 1 or number 2. Now in 2019, nung nagkaroon itong mga kaso na to, he landed 11, which is understandable kasi nasa gitna siya ng mga kaso. But itong 2024, notwithstanding the fact that he's been cleared from all charges, and then that there has been no determination or order for him to return a single centavo to the government, lumalabas itong mga fake news na ito, and the effect is that he landed 14th. I mean, think about it, just multiply the number of people who appeared to have voted during the elections, and you take a look at the spread or the capability to spread these false news, then the effect of that, 1.3 million for Senator Bong to have at least been in the 12th spot, is, you can already extrapolate that malaking epekto talaga yung mga fake. Alright, so right now, the camp of Senator Revilla is looking at the possibility of filing about 5 to 10 cyber libel cases against personalities on Facebook, social media, bloggers, and those who have their own websites who have spread fake news about Senator Bong, which he attributes to be the reason why he landed only 14th in the senatorial elections. What will happen first is that once that it is vetted, we will choose kung sino yung the ones who deserve really, to be charged and who should be made responsible for this. To serve as an example as well to the public. Hindi naman kinakailangan na lahat, no? Pero definitely, there has to be somebody na hindi lamang naman si Senator Bong ang makikinabang dito. Kung hindi, pati na rin kahit na all the way up to the local elections yan sigurado, pag nalaman ng mga tao na hindi ka pwedeng magsalita, no, ng fake o gumawa ng mga imagine na mga salita o mga imagined na mga akusasyon, no, magdadalawang isip. And then hopefully, no, ay magiging mas maayos yung ating pagkampanya at yung mga tao ay makakaboto rin ng mas maayos. Definitely, right now, we already have the materials, and within the week, we will be submitting these materials to the NBI already for proper coordination. Now, once that, during the same period, the complaints will already be drafted, and then the only thing that we will await are the bona fides of these individuals, yung kanilang true names, as well as yung kanilang addresses. That's it. So probably you can expect anytime by next week or 2 weeks from now, there will be a series of cases that will be filed by Senator Revilla.